Hi, boys and girls. We're going to get started with Fundations. We're going to start off with our drill sounds warm-up. Then we will move on into some wordplay where we practice sounding out and reading words. After that, we will practice some echo letter formation on our whiteboards. All right, for drill sounds with our large sound cards, when it's my turn, you are looking, you are listening. When it's your turn, when you see me hold up baby echo, you're going to say the letter, the keyword, and the sound while touching your head, your shoulders, and your hips. Here we go. L, lamp, ol. Y, yellow, y. W, wind, w. V, van, v. Q, queen, qu. N, nut, n. P, pan, p. G, game, g. U, up, D, dog, d. E, ed, eh. I, itch, I. F, fun, f. T, top, t. B, bat, b. H, hat, h. S, snake, s. O, octopus, ah. C, cat, k. Z, zebra, z. J, jug, j. X, fox, x. A, apple, ah. K, kite, k. R, rat, M, man, Nice job with our large sound cards. Now we're going to move on to our small sound cards, our standard sound cards. Remember, for these, we're taking out our keyword picture and we're just saying the letter name and the letter sound. Once again, when it's my turn, you're going to be looking, you're going to be listening. When it's your turn, when I hold up baby echo, you are going to say the letter and the sound. And while you say the letter and the sound, you are going to punch the letter name and the sound. Here we go. My turn. Let me get it zoomed in. Get it adjusted so we can see it a little better. Here we go. O, ah. Y, y. Q, qu. X, x. Z, z. K, k. A, ah. And remember, that's our fancy looking A. Here we go, next one. N, N. F, J, J. T, T. And again, that's one of our fancy letters. U, U, C, K.
All but students, please go to the courtyard. All but students, please go to the courtyard. Thank you.
I'm sorry, guys. There was an announcement. Here we go. E, G, G. And remember, that's our fancy looking G. L, O. R, P, P. M, M. B, B. D, D. H, W, W. V, V. I. Last one. S. Nice job. And the very last part of our drill sounds warm up is going to be our vowel extension. Remember, we have 5 vowels. During Fundations time, they are on pink letter tiles. We know that we can stretch them out. And now that we are seeing them in words, a word is not a word without a vowel. My turn first. You are looking, you are listening. On your turn, you're going to stretch the sounds out with your hands and your mouth. Here we go. My turn. I, itch, I. Your turn. My turn. A, apple, a. Your turn. My turn. You, up, your turn. My turn. E, ed, your turn. My turn. O, octopus, your turn. Way to go. All right, so I told you that our second activity was going to be tapping out words to read them. So remember, I'm going to use my letter tiles. Our words are made of letters, and those letters make sounds in that word. So we are going to practice tapping those words. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build a word. So I'm going to build my first word. All right, my first word has 1, 2, 3 letters. That means it's going to have 1, 2, 3 sounds. Watch as I tap the word out. Remember, we pinch each sound with a different finger. Because there's 3 sounds, we're using 3 fingers. Here we go. L, I, t, lit. Elbows up. Try it with me. L, I, t, lit. Nice job. All right, I'm going to change my ending sound. Now again, I have 3 letters. That means I'm going to hear 3 sounds. Watch me as I tap this word. L, I, p, lip. Your turn. Elbows up. Ready? Tap. L, I, p, lip. Nice job. You have a bottom lip and a top lip. All right, I'm going to now change my middle sound. My middle sound was I. I'm changing it to A. Oops, that's sideways. Once again, I have 1, 2, 3 letters. That means I'm going to hear 1, 2, 3 sounds. Listen as I tap this word. L, A, P, lap. Tap it with me. Elbows up. Ready? Tap. L, A, P, lap. Nice job. Now I'm going to change my beginning sound. I still have 3 letters, which means I have 3 sounds. Listen to my 3 sounds. R, A, P, rap. Your turn. Elbows up. Tap. R, A, P, rap. Nice job. Now I'm going to change my middle sound. Take that A out. I'm going to put my I back in. I still have 3 letters, so we're going to hear 3 sounds. Listen to me first. R, I, P, rip. Your turn. Elbows up. Let's tap it. Go. R, I, P, rip. Nice job. This time I'm going to change my beginning sound. I still have 3 sounds, which means there are 3 letters. Here we go. Watch me tap this word. N, I, P, nip. Your turn. Elbows up. Ready to tap. Go. N, I, P, nip. Nice job. All right, I'm going to change my beginning sound again. I'm going to change my N to an S. I have 3 letters, so we're going to hear 3 sounds. Watch me tap this word. S, I, P, sip. Your turn. Elbows up. Ready to tap. Ready? Go. Sorry, guys, that was the ending bell as I'm recording this. Let's try this again. Elbows up. Ready to tap. Go. S, I, P, sip. Let's try it again. S, I, P, sip. Nice job. I'm going to change my ending sound this time. I'm going to change my P to a T. Now I still have 3 letters, which means we're going to hear 3 sounds. Watch me as I tap this word. S, I, T, sit. Listen again. S, I, T, sit. Your turn. Elbow up. Ready to tap. Ready? Go. S, I, T, sit. Again. S, I, T, sit. Way to go. Let's do one more because you guys are doing fantastic. I'm going to change my middle sound to an E. I changed my I to an E. Again, I still have 3 letters, so I still have 3 sounds that we're going to hear. Watch me. S, T, set. Ready? Your turn. Elbows up. Ready to tap. Tap it with me. S, T, set. Your turn again. S, T, set. Way to go. You guys did fantastic. I'm going to clear the deck. That means I'm going to put my tiles back right in their spots. Remember, when we put our tiles back on our boards, we're leaving those little gaps because it makes it easier for our fingers to grab them the next time. All right, the last part of our lesson is going to be our echo letter formation. Echo letter formation means you are going to practice writing your letters with me, okay? So I need you to go get your writing grid. It should be in your red folder. Your red folder. It's on the back of our writing or our letter grid. So go get those writing tools. You need your writing grid, your whiteboard marker, and an eraser. I'm going to give you 1 minute to get those tools. When you have those tools, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to count down to 10 from 10. So when I get to 0, you should have your thumb up showing me you're ready to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, put your hands on your head, showing me you're ready for our first sound. I'm going to say a sound. You're going to repeat the sound after me. Today we're going to practice our skyline letters. All right, so all of the letters today are going to be starting at the skyline. Here's our first skyline letter. The sound is T. Say it. T. Think, think, think. What letter says T? You should be thinking the letter T. All right, keep your hands on your head. Watch me make the letter T. All right, T is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. So I point to the skyline. I go down to the grass line. I pick it up. I cross it at the plane line. T, top, T. All right, it's your turn to practice. Pick up your markers, ready to write. Here we go. You're repeating all of my words. T is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. Point to the skyline. So now your marker is touching your board. Go down to the grass line. Pick it up. Cross it at the plane line. T, top, T. All right, let's practice another one. Here we go. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Pick it up. Cross it at the plane line. Let's practice one more together. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Pick it up. Cross it at the plane line. T, top, T. All right, erase your 3 T's. Close up your marker. Put your hands on your head. Ready for our next letter. Here we go. Our next skyline letter that we're going to practice says B. Say the sound B. Think, think, think. What letter says B? You should be thinking the letter B. Watch me write the letter B. My turn. Your hands are still on your head. B is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. So I point to the skyline. I go down to the grass line. I trace up to the plane line. Curve around to the grass line. B, bat, B. All right, it's your turn to practice a B with me. Here we go. Markers up. Ready to write. Hold that marker up in that screen. Here we go. Repeat after me. B is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. Point to the skyline. Make sure you're starting all the way over at the edge. Go down to the grass line. Trace up to the plane line. Curve around to the grass line. B, bat, b. All right, let's practice a second B together. Leave a finger space. Here we go. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Trace up to the plane line. Curve around to the grass line. B, bat, b. All right, let's practice one more. Here we go. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Trace up to the plane line. Curve around to the grass line. B, bat, b. All right, close your markers. You should have 3 beautiful B's on your board. Go ahead and erase. Put your hands on your head for our next skyline letter. Here we go. The next letter says, say it. Think, think, think. What letter says? You should be thinking the letter F. Letter F is a skyline letter. Watch me write the letter F. Your hands need to stay on your head. It's my turn. I point to the skyline. I fly backwards on the skyline. Curve down to the grass line. Pick it up. Cross it at the plane line. F, fun. All right, now it's your turn to write. Markers up. Ready to write. All right, you're going to repeat after me. F is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. Point to the skyline. Fly backwards. Curve down to the grass line. Pick it up. Cross it at the plane line. F, fun. All right, leave a finger space. Let's write a second one together. Here we go. Point to the skyline. Fly backwards. Curve down to the grass line. Pick it up. Point or cross it at the plane line. F, fun. Let's try one more together. Here we go. Point to the skyline. Fly backwards. Curve down to the grass line. Pick it up. Cross it at the plane line. F, fun. You should have 3 fantastic F's on your board. Go ahead and erase. Put your hands on your head for our next skyline letter. Here we go. This skyline letter says O. Say it. O. What letter says O? You should be thinking the letter L. Watch me write the letter L. L is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. I point to the skyline. I go down to the grass line. L, lamp, O. All right, your turn to write. Markers up. Ready to write. Repeat after me. L is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. L, lamp, O. All right, leave a finger space. Let's try it again. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. L, lamp, O. Let's write one more together. Here we go. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. L, lamp, O. Close your markers. You should have 3 lovely L's on your board. Go ahead and erase. Hands on your head for our next skyline letter. We've got 2 more. Here we go. Our next letter says H. Say it. H. The skyline letter that says H is the letter H. Watch me write the letter H. H is a skyline letter, so it starts at the skyline. I point to the skyline. I go down to the grass line. I trace up to the plane line, make a hump. H, hat. All right, it's your turn to write with me. Markers up. Ready to write. Repeat after me. H is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Trace up to the plane line. Make a hump. H, hat. All right, leave a finger space. Let's write a second H together. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Trace up to the plane line. Make a hump. H, hat. All right, leave another finger space. Let's do one more together. Here we go. Repeat after me. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Trace up to the plane line. Make a hump. H, hat. Nice job. You should have 3 heavenly H's on your board. H. Go ahead and erase. Hands on your head. We have 1 more skyline letter to practice. Now be careful with this one. This skyline letter says K. Say it. K. Think, think, think. Which skyline letter says K? You should be thinking the letter K. Hands on your head. My turn first. Watch me as I write the letter K. K is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. I point to the skyline. I go down to the grass line. I pick it up. Point to the plane line, leave some space. Slide in, slide out. K, kite. K. All right, it's your turn to write with me. Markers up. Ready to write. Here we go. Repeat after me. K is a skyline letter. It starts at the skyline. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Pick it up. Point to the plane line. Leave some space. Slide in. Slide out. K, kite. K. All right, leave a finger space. Let's practice our letter K again. Repeat after me. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Pick it up. Point to the plane line, leave some space. Slide in, slide out. K, kite. K. All right, we're gonna do one more together. Leave a finger space. Here we go. Repeat after me. K is a skyline letter. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Pick it up. Point to the plane line, leave some space. Slide in, slide out. K, kite. K. Way to go. You guys should have 3 kickin' K's on your board. You may now erase and put all of those tools away. Remember, put your writing grid back into your red folder so you know where to find it the next time we need it. Have a great rest of your day.